I finally collected 3 proofs of trust. Let's go back and deliver them.
Yep. Since the dragons. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this where the final battle will take place? Not sure how I feel about this. Such a tragic scene. Didn't they say the GARP have I been set up?
Seeing how our friend was going to overthrow the garbage. What a huge pity. Such a meaningful dream came to an abrupt halt because of Miss Firefly. I was looking forward to seeing your face. Don't you want to find out the truth behind the... Don't you think this dream bubble looks really similar to modern-day Penacony? A small stage is crowded with a bunch of scheming people. None of them want to be exposed under the spotlight, so they all push you to the front.
All right.
You're not at home anymore, kid. You wandered into the depths of the unknown. It seems like you really do have no clue. Is that girl still here? She claims to be a local, but doesn't know how this world works. Oh, you better hurry up and confront her if you have any questions. Don't let her off scot-free. See you around, pal. Tell me.
What did Sampo mean? Is Firefly hiding something? I must find her and demand an explanation from her. She shouldn't be too far off.
I'm sorry. Thank you. There are things I'm hiding from you. I'm not a local. And there's a reason why the Bloodhound family is after me. But still, I appreciate your help. And my admiration for the Nameless is also genuine. You guys have been to a lot of worlds, met people from... Can I bring you one more place? And I'll do my best to tell you everything I know when we get there. Thanks. Spread apart. Only the heart can judge. Let's go this way.
Huh? Is something crying for...
Someone's dying! Please! Didn't I make myself clear? Wait! Can you?
Is there a...
Can you really see TikTok? Wonderful! Oops! I haven't introduced... My name is Clocky. I'm a famous celebrity in Penacony. And Misha's in trouble! TikTok!
Do you mean... You some,
TikTok! I guess I'm only visible to those with the innocence, kindness, and honesty of a child. Like this kid here, clad in gray.
That explains so much.
Just how so?
TikTok! My great friend, since you can see me, then you must be able to help me. My friend Misha is in trouble. I'm begging you to help him before it's...
Huh. Well, are you gonna help this? I don't think you're lying. Is... any...
TikTok! Misha's in trouble!
crowd over there. Everyone, please stay calm!
You broke the rules, and
Nordic.
Who's Misha?
see, I wasn't lying. Misha really is in trouble. Tick-tock, I beg.
Wait, are you talking to Clocky?
Tick-tock, tick-tock. All the lowlifes, and he instructed his underlings as the guardian of dreams. I can't just sit back and do nothing, my grey friend. Also, you're a new visitor to this world, which means... Here, I'll show you. Now, our minds have learned all we have to do is use clockwork on that cranky gangster. But please bear in mind that you... Mind your own business. What kind of... He seems normal now. Great! It means... Oh, was I about to get into a fight with that...
What's wrong with him?
Hey! Ooh, thanks for doing that. If we laid a finger on our guests just now, I'm so sorry for... Oh, my great friend! You have to tell him that Stone is behind this. This is embarrassing. Anyway... Wow! They look really sincere. In that case, can you ask them to leave now? Sure thing.
We meet again.
Misha, are you acquainted with this grey friend?
She's an esteemed guest whom I've befriended recently. I told you about her before.
Oh, it's her!
Anyway, thanks a lot. If you hadn't gotten here in time, whew, I would have been...
Thank you. About all the commotion just now? I heard a bunch of masked fools were causing a ruckus on the streets.
Is this lady...
Well, we've only met each other once before. But it's my pleasure to meet you.
Beautiful?
By the way, what did you do to that man earlier?
I was wondering about that too.
That's right! It was me! Of course, you played a big part too. Without...
Clocky?
Yes, that cartoon character. I don't really know how a cartoon character could show up around here.
It seems like I'm too old to qualify for that. If Clocky really exists, I can explain it.
Huh? Can you see me too?
I can feel the presence of something inexplicable next to you. But it's a shame that I can't communicate with him. We can both perceive these extraordinary things in the dream, probably due to our ability to react to memoria. I thought your heightened perception was caused by something the elegant memo keeper might have left in your mind. Now it seems... Shortly after we parted ways, I felt someone's spying eyes on me. I looked in the mirror and spotted a lady wearing a black veil. We had a deep conversation. I won't bore you with the details. It's a shame that I forgot to ask her for her name. I only know that she's from the Garden of Recollection.
Garden of Recollection? Is that the group that serves the Eon of Remembrance?
Exactly. They traverse freely between different worlds as mimetic entities. They're only visible to certain people. Doesn't she sound very much like that Clocky you saw? After all, it is a grand... Once again, thank you for being...
No, we're not on a date. She's gone. Well?
So I'll let you get back to your beeswax. Thanks, my brave friend.
I really appreciate your help. The Nameless are indeed a bunch.
May our paths cross again. Tick.
Please come with me. I hope that you won't be distracted by some invisible friend again. sorry. I'm afraid we need to take the pinball machine to reach this place. You go first, and I'll be right behind you.
Oh.
Her secret stronghold is a cafe?
Here we are. No, it isn't. This is. Yes, it's right inside. Just, let me show you how to do it.
Huh?
Hey, let me ask you something. Is following girls around like a lost puppy your way of getting their attention?
To be more precise, it's been 45 minutes. Time sure flies when you're having fun, doesn't it?
Spare me. Beautiful eyes, though. Are you from Sigonia?
Need another hint? I'm an Avgen.
My eyes might not be as pretty as yours, but there's no problem with my vision. You Sigonians are notorious throughout the entire universe. Liars, thieves, social manipulators, wolves in sheep's clothing. You're really living up to the reputation. I say, you belong to the space under the manhole cover. Not...
I'll pass. The gloomy shade of a place like that just wouldn't go with my vibe. Dreamville is frivolous, vain, and flashy. Also, it never rains here. My outfit is too expensive to be exposed to the elements.
Cut it out and go home, you slick talker. We are fools, but we aren't stupid. We aren't interested in playing the friend game with the lapdogs.
Really? You've never been friends with anyone from the IPC?
Do you think I know nothing about the history of Penacony? Don't...
Fool, you've been left with no choice since the moment you accepted the invitation to be here. You better pick a side while you have the chance. Or else you'll end up losing everything.
You sound very sure of yourself. Looks like you've already convinced that chicken wing boy from the family. How did you do it, little peacock? Did you strip yourself naked, apologize to him on your knees, and promise that the IPC would never harm Penacony?
Okay. That's going way too far.
Friends? Oh, please. You guys only treat others as your bargaining chips.
Oh, what's wrong with chips? In any gamble, the only players that will never be on the losing side are the...
But the smarter ones wouldn't have joined the game in the first place. See? Listen, little peacock. You've been invited by the tavern before, too. If you want the masked fools to get on board, you need to figure out what it is the laughter wants. Here's a hint for you. Since you can't convince anyone, Why don't you befriend a mute? At least a mute won't be able to refute your arguments. So long.
Thanks. I'll keep your advice in mind. What a pain in the neck. I guess I'll have to meet with the family again.
Here. We're almost there.
Dreams are supposed
Look! This place is breathtaking, isn't it? Guests aren't allowed here, so we have to be careful not to get caught. Don't worry. This place isn't dangerous. Just, think of this as the border of Golden Hour. My secret stronghold is in this area. Let's sneak inside. I am so ready for this day to be over.
Excuse me, there's a construction site ahead.
Drat! We're caught right away. Could you, please make an exception?
Not a chance. Our boss made it clear that only the dream would...
He won't budge.
Who? None of your tricks are going to work.
Perhaps Clocky's clockwork trick can come in handy? Yes.
None of your tricks are going to work. Honored. I'm a member of... Oh. Anyway, you two should enjoy this. Oh. There's... sure enough.
I feel really bad.
Oh my good. Oh my. I feel like a... Oh, can you... Oh, if me... I can hardly contain this. Oh, it's totally fine if you want it. This crazy... Still, I won't let you guys in.
He really is a man of principle.
How many times? You're asking. You fear. Let me help you, sport.
The future will be bright.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
You stepped out of line. Please calm down.
Darn it! If I'd... All right.
Seems like he's taking this Never imagined that's how we'd end up getting past the guard. That trick of Clocky's really is amazing. The path ends here. For the rest of the way, we need to borrow the Dreamweaver's tools. What happens next is going to blow your mind.
Different points in space are linked together?
Now we can go to the other side. This is how the Nightingale family repairs the dream space. Fascinating, isn't it? We can use the building material. It's like stepping on planks, floating on water. Let's go that way. We can get to the rooftop of the opposite building from here, but it requires a device. I remember it's hidden here. And it comes out just like that. No matter how many times I've seen it, it still looks magical. Again.
I wish not to use this strength. Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World tails of the dragon.
You stepped out of line. How many of my moves can you block? Faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. What's more, I've been healed also. Look, that's the Penacony Grand Theater over there. It radiates dazzling light perpetually. I suppose everyone who likes my countless fireflies. Let's go. Half the journey is still ahead of. This one is a little bit complicated. I have to put on my thinking cap. Family recruited many artists, architects, and scholars from across the universe to form the team of Dreamweavers that built the dream of Penacony. These areas are not developed yet, so guests don't come here. It's not as lively as the town center here, but... From that building to this building in the blink of an eye. This would be impossible in reality. I get it now. You set up a surprise for me, didn't you? It's the same routine. You've mastered it, right?
Because I'm gone. Why are they?
left behind the pup.
Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. Release the confetti. Could it be plot armor? See? I told you comics can teach you useful things. This plate... Petals fall without a trace.
Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
You stepped out of line. The future will be bright. A one. You seriously thought I was just a mascot? See you later, everyone!
Awaken dormant scale. Delve hidden moon. World planting dragon.
The game is fixed. Release the confetti. This place is really complicated. It gives me a headache every time I pass through. Not only do we have to activate the Dream's Eye, but we also have to close it a couple of times to get through. too many hindrances after this. This area wasn't guarded the last time I was here. I don't think we can get around them. Let's get rid of them.
They completely lost me.
We do need some sunshine.
Do not fret.
So,
I sense a storm.
practice is over. Swords descend! May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more, I've been healed. Awesome! You serious? You stepped out of line. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. Everyone's been waiting for it.
Do not fret.
Here we are. This is the place.
Someone's singing? Where is the sound coming from?
Have you heard of this song? It's called If I Can Stop One Heart from Breaking by Robin. Her songs are played in the Dreamland from time to time as the Charmony Festival is drawing close.
I mean, it works. For
This
now.
spot is the closest place to the sky in the dreamscape. It's far from the hustle and bustle of the city and free from the bickering among the Dreamweavers. How beautiful. Time is frozen at this golden hour. This golden dream shared by the fool from the tavern. Everyone falls asleep here equally, regardless of our different... I'm sorry. I really am a stowaway. I knew I couldn't hide it from you. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago. Harmony accepts everyone, including this splendid metropolis. Some have a dream called Penacony, but some have dreams that are no different from reality. Even though everyone who comes here harbors the same motive in the beginning. And it's likewise for me. I have a wish I want to achieve so badly in the real world. Entropy loss syndrome. It's a strange condition. Those suffering from it will experience an irreversible chronic dissociation of their physical structure. You can still run, jump, and talk as usual. Everything seems normal. And then, even slower than that. Until the lines between your body and the entire world become blurry. You won't be able to tell reality from dreams because... So how could I possibly resist it? I mean, can you imagine? I can actually free myself from this icy medical cabin in this dream. I can forget about all the doctor's advice. I can listen and see and touch and think and understand whatever I want with my body. Just like this moment. I'm sorry. For certain reasons, I am. In fact, after the Watchmaker's legacy. But that doesn't mean we have to go our separate ways and be enemies. But at least, I really hope things don't turn out that way.
What is meant by miracle? A word outside my days. Once again, repeat wobbles. But how could I escape? No further hesitation on those unanswered questions. So now I'll make a dream unchained. Then my heart bravely spread the wings.
It's okay. Thanks. In my dream, I saw a scorched earth. I still remember the question on the invitation. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles. Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to... I'm sorry. Things are getting all bleak. I mean, don't you have a spray can? Perhaps there's something else we can do? Jokes. Oh, perhaps we can think of another way? Selfie. I feel a little awkward taking it by myself. Would you like to join me? I can be a little bit camera shy.
Then my heart bravely spread the wings.
Wait, let me get ready. I'm good. Let's do this. 1, 2. Say cheese. Do you have to go back already? I feel like going back to reality and resting too. Let me see what's trending.
Come to think of it, I wonder if I have to go to the hotel to return to reality. Strange. Where's everyone gone? Sampo. Is that guy up to no good again?
We meet again, my dear. It looks like you have not taken my warnings to heart. A pity. Are you so enchanted by that girl? You're just so blind.
Careful. I'm more than certain now that there's something not right about this friend of yours.
Oh, this brave little girl appears to be protecting you. I wonder why. Are you two that close?
You talk too much.
Oh, I love your attitude, my dear. I have to admit, you're different from your friend here. Your senses are much sharper. Even so, you are lagging far behind the main party. Have you not noticed yet what the family is hiding? The secret behind this sweet dream? And as for you, the trailblazer who saved the ice world, I wonder how many things Sempo glossed over when recounting the happenings on Yarilo 6. Oh well, it was my problem for trusting him. I'm really, really disappointed in you. Excuse me. Why don't you rest
For a little while. Inside the real dreamscape. Oh?
I'm back at the hotel? No, this feeling. The surroundings look a little like... Can't get in touch with... This is too real. Firefly?
In any case, we must still be in it. But this is very... No, that's not right. Do you remember? Before we were... I'm not sure. And you probably noticed it when you woke up. If it points us towards the Watchmaker's legacy, let's go. We have to move. I see. We can't get through here. Let's take the way around from the side. Dead end here, too. Given the layout of the room, are they really suggesting we maneuver around using the walls? I can't believe that worked. Tampering with the dreamscape's gravity is clearly strictly forbidden. Careful. There are some strange things on the wall. And they... Mikhail.
I get it now. You set up a surprise for me, didn't you?
I hate that.
Strike with heart! You stepped out of line. How trees attract the wind. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. Release the confetti. Incredible. These words have been appearing and then vanishing. It's like I can unyielding resolve and could it be water? I get it now. You set up a surprise for me, didn't you?
jigsaw puzzle here. The pieces look like they flew to both sides of the room.
Oh. I didn't mean to reset it. Just these types of things drive me nuts. There we go. Oh my god, not what I meant. Oh. That's why things like this drive me nuts. Hey. You can't really blame me. I'm not good at like puzzle things like that, so
I get it now. You set up a surprise for me, didn't you?
This should fill in the empty spaces in the puzzle.
See? I told you comics can teach you useful things.
Feels like we're reaching the end, right? Just one chest. What's going on? But since...
same. Yep.
The exact same room? Help! Help me!
Yep.
This again. No, wait. Could it be?
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Which one was the original door? The TVs are so bright. It's hurting my eyes. Careful. Something's up. What is this monster? Please calm down. Blade in flight! That is stop them here! Trust. You stepped out of line. May this faint dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more, I've been healed also. Strike with heart. That is stop them here.
Sense of storm.
The game is fixed. Monster. Are they the secret the family's hiding? Ancestors. Heaven. Time for some sword play. Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend! Is there no way to lose it?
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World-melting dragon.
If you don't know the right technique, you might never return from the shadow of death, emerging without a scratch. Easy, boy. I'm on your side. You can call me the Memo Keeper, Black Swan.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more.
I wish not to use the strength.
Practice is over. Swords descend! The game is fixed. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game.
See you next time. Hurry. You're awake, lazy bug. Looks like you had a nice dream. How was it? Did you... Welcome to reality. More specifically, the Reverie. The safest and most familiar place you can be. I'm happy to see that you've kept your wits, and that you haven't been affected by the primal dreamscape. I know you've many questions, so please.
Suspicious. Could it really just be a coincidence?
Look, Miss Himiko, I brought the kid back as promised.
You're all right. We couldn't find you in either dream or reality. We were worried sick.
It's good to see you're unharmed.
Yeah, Miss Himiko said that they were investigating the incidents happening in the dreamscape.
We've only met once, but thanks to you, we might be able to use this opportunity to get to know each other a little.
So how did you end up there?
So, the one who attacked you was a girl dressed in red, adept at illusory arts, and was able to shapeshift.
Her name is Sparkle, a masked fool who has infiltrated Penacony. Don't worry, she won't be bothering you for now. She's probably patting herself on the back for a job well done.
It seems you...
Of course. I know everyone here. So I feel the need to clarify with everyone. Miss Sparkle's tricks can induce hallucinations. But that strange dreamscape? Nothing to do with her. It originated from Penacony itself.
Penacony!
Have you not sensed it yet? This apparent land of dreams. It's a carefully designed dream maintained by the family through unknown means. And the memory zone she fell into. That's the true dreamscape. Chaos.
She's right. Everyone, do you all still remember your surroundings during your entry?
So everyone saw the same thing?
The Gallery of Thoughts. That's how the hotel staff referred to it.
Have you noticed? These landscapes seem quite distinct from that of Penacony's in your...
You're right. I did...
Also, after speaking to some of the frequenters, the first stop when you enter the dream is supposed to be the hotel in the dream. But due to certain...
What could possibly have to happen to an entire building for it to require renovation? Combine that with what she... Penacony's dream is sinking.
Sinking? You mean the dreamscape is collapsing?
The encounter at the Dreamscape Hotel was a sign.
I see. That would, leaving aside the question of guest safety.
Even the guest's safety cannot be assured now. Isn't the monster that she encountered indisputable proof? How could a meme that heralds death and murder appear in a dream that the family proclaims to be absolutely safe? Everyone could be lying on Penacony. Does that include the family as well?
Miss Black Swan, we fully understand our current predicament now. Going back to your original suggestion, for what reason has the Garden of Recollection chosen to work with the Astral Express?
Let me rephrase then. This is my personal request, not the Garden of Recollections. And the answer is simple. Miss Himiko, apart from my duty, I also have some personal pursuits in aesthetics. I am a memo keeper and a collector. I too yearn to experience those luminous, dazzling, cherished memories. That's simple enough to understand, no? As for you all, nameless, this is why I wish to befriend all of you. A place where nightmares and sweet dreams intersect. The perfect cradle for the remembrance.
I understand. But before replying, we must first discuss this among ourselves.
Naturally. Take your time.
How do you see things, Hima?
It's best to be skeptical of her. There's a but I worry about the worst.
Then it like...
Huh. How'd you figure that?
Well, excluding any extreme, someone is drawn but from the...
Which also means that...
Well, this doesn't necessarily...
March, calm down.
Well, let me tell you what I discovered, and I'm sorry. It's bad news. According to reliable sources, some people spotted a tall silver-armored man on Penacony. I've reached out to the Bloodhound family for news and visited many of those guests who claimed, and this is what I received.
Can you hear me? Astral Express, it's been a while. How's Penacony? It's that hacker girl!
It's okay.
I'll get straight to the point. I know you've been investigating the abnormal phenomena surrounding the family is obviously hiding something, right? Well, we've nabbed some valuable information and out of the goodness entered this stream. Also, he had me relay a message to you. Those Stellaron hunters.
The situation is, while we still don't know what the Molten Knight, Sam, is, this message is, we may be on amicable. If the family asks, just...
Then we are in agreement. Miss Black Swan.
I'm at your...
You two, return to...
I'll stay in the real world to ensure everyone's safety.
It seems that I'll have a hard...
We're counting on you, Welt. We'll be busy for a while. I wonder if Firefly's returned to reality yet.
He didn't say exactly what time he'd
I don't have
be
your
on. He
contact
just
info.
said, like, he'd be on
I'll ask
later.
Black Swan.
Hopefully later tonight. Yeah.
Welcome to Penacony.
Back in this familiar room.
This way, darling. What's wrong? Are you not feeling well? I know you're... I shall use my methods. They're already awake in their rooms.
March's room is this way. I should go meet up with her.
I know what you're thinking. The moment she
I'm
stepped
still
into the
playing
memory
Starrail.
zone, reality in the meantime. These poor little things stumbling about. Strange. Her.
Are there... no... Huh? What do you do? Well, not really.
We'll have to cut the banter short.
I'm indebted to you both for your help.
Do your worst, Master Eyesight Rules of the Game.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
We could ask you the same thing.
It's probably not as complicated as it sounds.
You aren't hiding and...
Hiding? I don't think I'd be... Your arrival is timely. I can protect you from harm. Sorry, I couldn't hear... Sorry, I couldn't hear you clearly. Thank you. Glad to be traveling with you again.
memory zone is constantly shifting. We're standing on the ceiling, right? Miss Acheron's words speak sense. I'll teach everyone some traversal tricks. Use. How about it? Can you feel the memoria flowing around you? Next, find a suitable spot.
I wish not to use the strength.
You're it! I will guide with the rainbow. Please calm down.
The game is fixed.
Can walk up walls. A memory zone at this level is mere child's play to a memory keeper. Come on, let's head out through the front door. You're a natural, aren't you? You're a prodigy at remembrance.
We've arrived. There's an elevator here, just like in the lobby. We should be able to reach our destination with it.
But the memory zone up ahead appears to be severely twisted. Be careful, everyone. See? I told you it wasn't going to be that simple. Where is this? There's no end to this. This memory zone. Wait. 3. There's a third person seeking the way to the lobby. The girl who was with you. It eludes me, but there is a known semblance in the memory zone. Is she running? No, this is not good. Everyone, we must... There's no time. I'll just have to break the rules and use some methods to help you phase through the memory zone. I picked up slivers of her thoughts in the memory zone. These will help you form an impression of her. Now, you must hang on to these thoughts with all your might and shape them in your mind. I caught some very familiar memories just now. She's not the only old friend who has appeared here. There was also a third party at the scene when you ran into danger. That memory zone meme. It is here as well. through here.
Linguistic is truly fascinating.
In my dream, I saw scorched earth and a new sapling emerging from it. It bloomed again. Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid.
Watch out! A dangerous presence lurks nearby.
Everyone, be on your guard.
Sorry.
You all right? Look at me.
Yeah.
Calm down. Deep breath.
Allow me. Relax. I'm really sorry, but I have to leave for a short while. Death still hovers about, and I must personally ensure Miss Himiko and Miss March 7th's safety, and warn them. I'll leave her to you, Miss Acheron.
I'm sorry for what happened. I was too focused on that girl and got sloppy. It was my hesitation that caused her to lose her life. Sorry, I had no choice. Yes, we will. But not yet. Before the hunt, we should keep our eyes peeled and consider where the true enemies are hiding. Do not let pain dictate your thoughts. Compose. Once, someone said to me, "No compassion for the enemy, for that is cruelty upon yourself. But you must see clearly who the true enemy is. And then, with one swing of your blade, this is the only advice I have for you.
I'm back. Miss Himiko has something to tell you. There's good news and bad news.
I understand the situation now. Please take her and retreat to a safe location. If time allows, you can investigate Firefly's matter first. Meet later at Clocky's statue.
Which is why I must undertake Miss Himiko's request and bring both of you back to reality.
Miss Black Swan, do you not intend to open some sort of teleporter?
I don't recommend that. Her mental state is unstable, so we have to avoid any rough traversal methods like just... Also, while we're departing, We can still do more for Miss Firefly, can't we? Some remnants of her presence linger nearby. Seize the chance to etch them into your remembrance before they're gone.
If we can start investigating on the way, that'd be good.
Let's go.
Sorry, but could you give me a few more minutes? I have some. May death be the end of your boundless dream, guiding you back to the waking world. Let's go.
This way. Follow me. What's going on? Why is it getting hot? These are all charred remains.
They're still smoldering. The culprit can't have gotten far.
I suppose we can slow down for now, then.
Looks like this monster died of a hyperthermic reaction. Looks like this monster was slain by a thermic weapon.
Something's off. These traces are fresh. Someone just...
I cannot reach a conclusion with so...
Just listen to your gut.
From the memories of these carcasses, that person was tall and much stronger than an adult. He entered through the door from the lobby and went farther into the hotel. I take back what I said. We have to hurry to that memory zone where Miss Firefly's presence was imprinted. If his goal is that place as well, there won't be anything left there. You two this way. I'll try to create a stable shortcut for you. Look. Upon leaving the lobby, the structure has become chaotic. Phase through that corridor and be careful. Do not alert the moon.
This is truly a magnificent...
Yes. More precisely, it's exactly what it means. You two may not be able to phase through physical structures like memo keepers. It's really easy. See this chandelier? Next, we want to create some reasonably small movements. Still remember what I taught you? Feel the flow of the memoria, walk up the wall, and then get close to it.
Yeah.
Look, a solitary chain.
No, it's not about that.
Look, it's common sense. Are we? Don't worry. Okay.
I mean...
Here we go.
We landed safely. This is amazing.
Oh, I mean, I already beat it.
Don't imitate the memo. Wouldn't it be lovely if these notes...
They completely lost themselves.
May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more. Time for some sword play. Strike with heart. You done playing yet? See you later, everyone! Do your worst, Master. I decide the rules of the game.
No one will disturb us now. Here, how about I show you a little magic trick? Are you ready?
Is that...
Yes. It's what as for the context.
That thing, if I'm not wrong.
She mentioned...
Thinking of you, even in your... She seems to be sharing...
She
Yeah.
has no idea that she...
He's probably eating or something.
Why did you... This isn't what we agreed on. Becca. Why? October.
Based on these fragmented pieces...
She mentioned that this transaction involves the watchmaker, and that they might have had their eyes on the legacy. Do you mean... This is just... There's something else he cares more about, and she had no other way to leave but from the side corridor.
Could it be... flat armor? There's actually a path here.
Unpredictable pathways pointing toward a wandering meme. She was completely lost in the memory zone.
It's an exit. Following this path should lead me out of this place.
Unfortunately, this path ultimately leads one to the lair of death.
Finally back in the lobby. If that's the case.
After that, it's the end. It seems like someone has been awaiting us. Ready to step into the spotlight now. Stellaron Hunter.
Careful.
A Galaxy Ranger. And a Memo Keeper. Leave now and nobody gets hurt. Or else, all of you will die here. The detective game is over. You shouldn't be here.
They completely lost themselves.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight.
I sense a storm.
The future will be great.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
Waken, Thornscan. Delve hidden moon. World fighting dragon. I will set the seas ablaze.
By the Phantom Moon, I'll fight with you! The game is finished. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more, you can breathe easy again. Time for some swords. Practice is over. Swords descend.
Once you're back in the real world, remember to tell Ed about the Stellaron Hunter, who was behind your ultimate departure. Earth operations.
I will guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Please calm down.
So, how many of my moves can you strike with heart?
You stepped out of line. Do your worst, Master Fox. I decide the rules of the game. Please open up to me. May this faint light dispel the gloom, restore clear skies. Once more, you can breathe easy again. You done playing yet?
Blade in flight!
If that's the case,
Leave the dance stage to them, my dear.
What a show. Well, thank you for your efforts, Memo Keeper. Quite a brilliant move to pit enemies against each other. When I first saw the ranger and the hunter together, my heart skipped a beat. I never thought you'd successfully trigger a...
As promised, I've delivered the child to you. Our transaction is complete.
Looks like our nameless friend over here is still confused. Let me explain. In short, you need to thank this lady here, my friend. Not only did she not betray you, on the contrary, she rescued you. From that Galaxy Ranger.
Oh. I'd have to check, but not right now.
Right. I do enjoy seeing that shocked expression of yours. My friend, let's be honest. That woman named Acheron isn't as simple as you thought. Did she say she's a Galaxy Ranger? She's actually an emanator who brings death and finality. But, oh, there's no but. This is the... Let me give you some IPC insider information, my friend. Do you know Duke Inferno? Nicely done. As expected. I'll cut to the chase then. This Duke Inferno is a fire demon from Fetora. He's an energy life form, and it's rumored that his birth is related to us. He and his thugs formed Everflame Mansion, and viewed Nanook as their savior. In actuality, they were led by this Duke. I'm not sure what the family was thinking. Or perhaps someone was scheming behind the scenes. But, shockingly, these characters received an invitation. And why would the ever... There's no need to worry. They won't be able to attend. Do you know why? Because Ifrit is dead. They were eliminated on their way. The assailant, demonstrating remarkable expertise, ruthlessly ended Ifrit and swiped the invitation that the Annihilation Gang had in their possession. The Everflame Mansion disbanded, each going their separate ways. Thereafter, a mysterious Galaxy Ranger arrived on Penacony, checking into the hotel with only a music box. Do you still need me to continue the story, my friend? The Galaxy Rangers come and go like shadows, and there's little communication between them. Her story is almost too perfect. If she remains silent, there's no concrete evidence against her. So, my friend, the choice is yours now. You can leave this place immediately, without looking back, and forever forsake the chance to get closer to the truth. Or, you can accept my invitation and learn a truth. A truth potent enough to upend everything, and I need your help. So I'll wait, but not for long. Once you are ready, follow me. As for aligning with me, see the truth first, then decide. You'll still have time.
Acheron is the emanator of a particular... But he gave me a choice.
Nice.
My.
That's something that I do.
I admit I made a trend. He needs you. It's essential in Penacony. Do use the Garden of Recollection. My take on this, in my view, he's a but always be on guard. Why, of course, I know you're no matter what. I will protect you. One side for the truth, and to prevent more unnecessary sacrifices. Later, I'll stay by your side.
Go and meet Aventurine, or I could still choose not to help.
Excellent. I've said before you can liaise with your companion. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end. Please, this way, if you will. Oh, right. I remember mentioning something after that. What was it again? A familiar hallway, a familiar room. Do you remember? Last time we met was right here. This is it. Just be... Oh, I remember. Tell me. Doesn't I remember everything now? Look, friend. The game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise. And no other choices.
Brother, I'm back.
Welcome back.
It's fine. Don't worry.
It's fine. This is not good. You're the pride of the family. Don't let those
It's still kind of funny though.
Brother, you seem to be in low spirit. What's happened? Is it because of the Watchmaker's guest list?
Yes. I received the report that death had taken some of them. Perhaps someone was behind it. I'm sorry. I forgot you just came back. You probably wouldn't know about it. Somehow, a nightmare called death has descended upon Penacony, striking indiscriminately in the utopian dreamscape envisioned by the family. Such sorrowful incidents shouldn't arise. It profoundly undermines the equilibrium and serenity of the dreamscape.
I can't believe this has happened.
Yes. There were two. One was a stowaway. The other was you. That's enough, fool. Your deeds have set.
Pretty sharp, aren't you, chicken-winged boy?
The Odes of Harmony talks about honesty. The words of a fool begins with foolishness and end in treacherous arrogance. Please leave. Their dreamscape doesn't welcome you.
Oh, come on, lighten up. Why so serious with all the quotation? I'm just curious. Now things have come to this. Is the family still unwilling to fight? I mean, your darling sister's already a goner, right? Really?
It's not yet time. When the fated day arrives, I shall mete out justice with unyielding righteousness.
Wow, you can endure that much? Truly a heart of ice you've got there. Hey, maybe we could actually get along. How about this? I'll stand in for your dear sister at events. Surely you don't want the
family has a plan. And do not dishonor my dear sister with your deceitful tongue again.
All right. Just putting it out there. If you're ever in a pinch, remember, I've got your back. I mean, who could resist a guy rocking spikes on his wings?
There's no need. The malefactor has been exposed under their radiant gaze, and will soon fall by their own machinations. Should the transgressor fail to turn away from this path, their sword will be honed, their bow strung, causing the malevolence the perpetrator spreads to befall them. And when that time comes, the heathen will realize they are but a mere mortal, doomed to descend into the netherworld. And I will join their vanguard to announce this good news to you personally, Watchmaker.
Friend. My expression wasn't much better than yours when I first saw this. Your eyes aren't deceiving you. It's her. The famous singer, Robin. Well, first of all, can I just say that this had nothing to do with me? I'm just an unlucky bystander here. The family can testify for me. If you don't believe me, just ask anyone in the Bloodhound family. They hate me and they hate the IPC, so they'd never lie. This is not where the crime happened. What I showed you was a memory. The most basic light cone manifesting tech. Authorized by the Garden of Recollection and owned by the IPC. Did you really think the Galaxy Ranger was an outsider this whole time? Penacony has made a solemn commitment to protect the safety of anyone inside a family dream. Any person in distress will be forcibly awakened and safely returned to reality. What gives them the confidence to make such conclusive statements? Because behind this promise is the harmony. The family's Dreamweavers link up their minds together to construct an unbreakable defensive line. Breaking through this line of defense to create death in the dreamscape. Not even a memo keeper could do that without the family's permission. Who could have done it, friend? The only one is her. The girl who calls herself a Galaxy Ranger. An imposter. An unsought guest. An emanator who hides her true identity. Ifrit's death was a foregone conclusion. And Robin? Her misfortune was staring right at her. Who will be the next to die? It's fine. Listen to your gut. Building trust always takes time. And I'm willing to wait. I just hope you realize that wherever that legacy is concerned, covert plans are already underway throughout. Careful you don't get stuck on the wrong side. If I were you, I'd keep my distance from Acheron. After all, any schemes out in the open are always going to be better than a monster in the shadows, right?
Who's to say there isn't an even deeper conspiracy lurking beneath the surface?
Memo Keeper, I think our little deal is finished.
Aventurine is telling the truth. This memory is a real...
The IPC is not the Garden. And there are real limits. Friend, let's not beat around the bush here. The thing is, I want to reach out personally to team up with the Astral Express. I told you, I'm just not interested in scrambling. This has all become a bad debt thanks to the cancer of all worlds. The IPC has tried sitting down for negotiations time and again. You have no idea how difficult these people are to deal with. It'll just quietly float off like a bubble and pop. That's not fair, right? So then, friend, I have but only one goal. Now we have our chance. So long as we can get to the truth behind her death, truly a once-in-a-blue-moon opportunity. This tragic news would be extremely bad for the family. But I trust that there are still a few factions that remain exceptions. You get to find out really what happened and seek justice. And I get to put it toward completing my mission for the IPC. Don't worry, just head back and talk things over with your companions. That navigator is really smart. She must understand the value of this deal. Oh, and take this. A thorough investigation can always use a little more funding. So long, friend. I really am looking forward to uncovering the truth about death with...
Aventurine just sauntered off.
What now? What are your plans?
Black Swan.
On the surface, this doesn't look like he doesn't know about Miss Firefly yet. But that's quick thinking and very sound logic. Aventurine is no fool, and working with him definitely has its dangers. But you're talking about anyway, be careful out. As for the other question, I'm not sure the two cases were plus. It seems unlikely that there would be two lethal entities. Sorry, I can't answer that question, but without a doubt, two victims appearing two possibilities. If someone has chosen, it's all happened so quickly, I can Come, this way. It's a short walk. Don't get lost. This way. Unfortunately, the remembrance doesn't lie. What we could follow your heart. Hold on just a... There you go. A small parting gift. I also pay great attention to the ways of the world.
Yep.
Just then, what fascinating memory.
A family rep. Is Himiko okay? much has happened. I should take a moment.
Better unsheath that blade now, Ranger.
Do you still dream, Hunter? Of those slain by your hand?
It appears the outcome has already been determined.
You're still alive. As are you. You still have room to make a choice. Leave the music box behind, and then go.
Choice.
The Taurus Fire Demon. Even if you sacrifice your life for that eon, you won't get special treatment.
Ranger, you tread the narrow path of the heart. You will never understand. We come from the fire, and burning forms the entire life.
Your companions don't seem to think so.
They are my children, and just as I and my flames are feet. And time is running out.
Why?
Because I'm the path emanator. You cannot hide your true identity. Destruction is intense.
Even if the answer turns out to be your own destruction.
What is important is not the answer, but that it is. Just as even sweet dreams may be born of the void.
All right. I accept.
You shall witness the most brilliant.
A bottomless dream. This blade remains in its scabbard not out of pity or scorn. I'll reveal the truth to you. The hunt is not the path I chose. May death be the end of your boundless, guiding you back to the waking world. I still see them in my dreams. Hold it. Your time hasn't come yet. I've seen many clever disguises that can conceal appearances. They can never cover up who a person really is. You had no desire to kill the Trailblazer. You only did what you did to drive me and the Memo Keeper away, but... Did Destiny's slave make you do it?
You know, Elio.
I thought this is just the kind of thing that'd get written into your script.
My script has always been brief. Other than that, anything beyond that is unnecessary. He knows my nature. There is but a single destiny, from which, however, you appear to be ignorant of this.
Not your enemy, perhaps.
That's not what I asked.
I don't deserve your curiosity. Loners wandering the cosmos always have their secrets. Maybe I can help.
What reason?
I tend to forget things. Which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. I know who is inside that cold armor. How about it? Ready to take off that armor?
It's not yet. I don't need help. But I can give you a suggestion that would make things better for you and me. If your goal is the Watchmaker's legacy, then go look into the family. Not only are they covering up the existence of death, but they're burying the past and the truth about what happens inside the dreamscape.
Already on it.
And the Astral Express is no enemy of yours.
I know that. I just never expected to hear you say it. What's next, then? Trailblazer's been taken by Black Swan. Will you go look for her?
No need for that. No harm in mentioning that Elio's only given me one instruction. Get all of the Astral Express to track down the Grand Legacy. I tried settling this in an easier and more direct way. But as you can see, here I am, confronting you. I failed. Can't ever go against the script.
The so-called impossible is merely something that has yet to happen. That's it. Before we split, can I ask you one more thing? Is there anything else in your script about me?
Unfortunately, not a thing came up.
I knew.
Hang on.
Don't. What?
Your first question was, do you still have dreams about everyone who died because of you? I don't. Never have. I was born without the ability to dream. I live for this cold, harsh reality. For a little light. And to burn. To keep on. So, I really envy you.
Is that so? Then you're already living in the waking world.
We heard about Miss Firefly from Black Swan, but we never expected Miss Robin to...
I'm sorry that I couldn't be with you then.
Reality cruises on in serenity, while undercurrents bubble up from the dreamscape. Stay strong, everyone. We can still do what we can for them. Starting with finding the murderer.
Let's recap everything then. The Trailblazer just reminded me of something.
Indeed, we trust that the Nameless has nothing to do with this. And we also...
Looking back, he seemed a little evasive at the time.
The family's planning on covering up all news about Miss Robin's death. If news gets out, Penacony's going to turn into a bloodbath.
But the murder that followed closely after was obviously beyond their anticipation. The family had to try and turn things to their advantage.
It may also be that Miss Firefly's murder had so many witnesses that it couldn't be covered up. So, after all, the nature of the two murders is fundamentally different.
All the while accusing that Galaxy Ranger.
Are we missing the forest for the trees here? I always felt that Aventurine's reasons for accusing Miss Acheron were highly subtle.
At this point, I'm afraid the only ones we can trust are ourselves.
Look, let's try to gather intel. I've still got this sense of foreboding. It's like we're stuck in a whirlpool, spinning around that legacy even after everything that's happened.
This time we're playing the role of a real detective.
As I see things, the family harbors no ill will towards the Astral Express. If they didn't trust the crew, they wouldn't have casually commissioned outsiders to investigate a case that's... And plus, this is the family's turf. Teaming up with them should make things easy. As for that Aventurine... Well, I'd like to hear your...
He's complex. He deliberately slow-played his hand during negotiations while running circles around us all the while. He appealed convincingly to both reason and emotion. It wasn't forced. Still, it's good to have contacts among all this uncertainty. We also need to keep a certain distance from the family. Never let them get too close. Teaming up with the IPC helps balance that out. If I...
So, you suggest accepting Aventurine's proposal to team up?
Yes. It's risky, but we can only wait until both sides have played their cards before making any further...
I get why, but there's a whole lot of bad guys and girls around here. And I'm worried about getting stabbed in the back. She's been bullied a few times now, and I can't stand it anymore. You're like a broken... forget about it. Just let me keep an eye on him. If that doesn't work, we can just turn the tables and you...
Then, could you please reply to Aventurine? Looks like Aventurine is happy with this outcome. Let's tell everyone about it.
Yep.
Aventurine's goal, the existence of death. An attack on the hotel guest? He's definitely going for it. Aventurine has devoted... I was also... I'm just speculating. He's clearly a born...
Aventurine said something that he accused that galaxy was a groundless accusation. Maybe Aventurine's goal was... However, you've met her many times now. That fits the stereotype of a eccentric, unpredictable, and fond of being alone. You know what?
Only the heart can judge.
I hope it's not too soon because... aren't we supposed... whenever... No. After all, everyone's still having... what a mess.
Looks like Aventurine doesn't need anything.
Among the recurrent clues, one thing I'm curious about...
How about we split off into two groups? There are...
Worth focusing on.
Huh? Aw, I thought I'd finally get to see Himeko and...
I will. Honored guest, could you come out for a second?
I'd be embarrassed too, getting stared at like that.
Forgive me. My name is Welt Yang. I'm one of the crew members on the Astral Express. I believe you've met my colleagues.
Well.
Is there something about...
First, don't you want to know my name?
I already do, Miss Macaron. You're a problem.
What are they saying about me?
Some claim that you're the real culprit behind these murders. that the Annihilation Gang's tragic fate at the banquet was a result of your blade.
The Annihilation Gang?
Ifrit of Everflame Mansion.
Tragic fate. That Duke turned his dying body to flames and sacrificed his life as a martyr. He was a determined and heroic pathstrider. Not even a villain should be disparaged like this. And what's more, there were plenty of suspects invited. Do they really think that a blade is more dangerous than that black hole you're wielding?
Keen intuition. Not even the family managed to point out the truth behind this cane. So you must surely know, Miss Acheron, that peering into a black hole is not a wise move. As a potential threat, your knowledge of us has reached uncomfortable depths. Reveal your true identity and intentions. Otherwise, brace yourself for gravitational disintegration.
That shouldn't be necessary. But if it makes... Believe it or not, Galaxy Ranger, Acheron. Those are the names I go by to this very day. My trip to Penacony is solely to fulfill an old, final request. I'm here for the Watchmaker's legacy. And that's it. I think...
Still unwilling to reveal your true...
It's not that I don't want to. It's just that I can't. I've come so far, and I can't sum up all of that in... Everyone has their own unspeakable past. Secrets that they don't want to be revealed. And I won't be asking any more questions. Such as what? Is she okay? That memo keeper didn't do anything.
She's fine. Let's just stick with the topic. Gaining my trust depends on how much you're willing to reveal.
I've run around many different Penacony dreamscapes just to try and find that legacy. And during this period, I came into contact with quite a few guests. In the process, I gradually came to realize the secret of Penacony may be closely related to the Trailblaze. That's why I've come to ask for your help. I don't have enough proof yet, but I'd like to speculate something. The source of all tragedy lies within the family. If you could trust me, we could find the proof to support this claim to Mr. Yang. I think you've come to the same conclusion.
Let's leave it at that. For now, I'll choose to believe that you bear no... Share your findings with me, and me alone. I don't want vague conjecture to interfere with other people's judgments before we fight.
Mm-hmm. By the way, would you like something to drink? Before we go, how about 2 cups of Wake the Heck Up? No, 4 cups. Because the conversation coming up will last forever.
I've been watching her closely for a while now, and the first invitation was in the banquet hall of the hotel. She just sat in one corner, keeping silent, chugging down a couple cups of Wake the Heck Up. I told her it's a pungent, bitter beverage, not the taste of sweet dreams.
Really? But I don't taste any...
The guest rooms are charmingly minimalist. An aesthetic you share, Miss Acheron. It's a cinch. This music box. The invitation received by the Annihilation Gang. You see, memories of you are not yours alone. They travel in other people, other things. I know much, and I can predict even more. The Annihilation Gang, that band of desperados who all disappeared after meeting you. What exactly happened to them?
Gradation 12.
Well done, Dubra. Wherever.
There it is. It's hazy, but it's Ifrit's voice. The other one is probably his progeny. This is the residual memory from when the invitation was first delivered. They were abruptly interrupted.
They sought refuge in a land of sleep. Children of the flame, this box.
She won't be necessary. I alone will do enough.
The Everflame Mansion has set out on a journey. Those poor people, they have no idea what lies in wait ahead of them. Memory recovery is going well, but slowly. She'll be here soon, and time is short. There's nobody else here, so there's no need to be delicate. In fact, I think I'd better go all out. What happened? The memory after that is blank. How is that possible? This music box fell into Acheron's hands, and she brought it to Penacony. That's a fact, and that's how it should have gone. It's like it's been erased. Who's done? Who are you? It's... No. Is this not... Oh, a memo keeper. Do you serve the Garden of Recollection? Or the Cremators? My name is Constance. A pleasure to meet you. We were supposed to meet in Penacony and spend an unforgettable time together. But that seems unrealistic. Dolly is not welcome on the Banquet Star, and I don't need a coming-of-age ceremony. And you? I know what you're looking for. Want her secret? I can give it to you. And then, you can enjoy the banquet for me. I wish you unforgettable. Oh. A phone.
A few days ago, the IPC made an under the watchful guidance, the formation of the Sigonian...
Sigonia 4 is located in an unclaimed zone at the intersection of the Denise, Prothean, and Dorneau star clusters. The planet's surface environment is known for being extremely harsh, constantly faced with the threat of impact from small-scale celestial objects.